Yeah.
Okay,
So, but still, for these years, I was training. I was taking care of my grandmother, and as well, just trying to figure things out with my life. You know what I mean?
And then
And trying to
Bellator
figure
put you
out.
up against Logan Storley.
That
Bellator
was back in 2017.
puts you against the NCAA 4-time All-American. You're like 7-0, so he holds you down for 3 rounds, right? At that point,
Yeah, he held me down for 3 rounds.
Yeah. At that point, are you beyond frustrated?
Yeah. I mean, be honest, it was a good thing. It prepared me. It prepared me for how I would do it. It was a reminder. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that happened. That I lost to Logan Storley in that, but it was very frustrating, man. But after that fight, I didn't get mad about it. I went to go train with the best wrestler in Jaden Cox after that fight.
Oh my
I actually reached out to him. It was a crazy story. Actually, crazy story about it. A guy that I still work with right now, named Alex Atul. He works all my social media, do my videos on YouTube and stuff like that. And after we lost that fight, man, we down. Like, man, we just downtown upset. Then the mom, I'm like, bro, if I would have won that fight, bro, I would have been, you know what I'm saying, on the top tier of the Bellator and all this other stuff. And I was just like, man, next time I'm a train with some of the best people in wrestling and boxing. I don't care who they is. And then when I started naming out wrestlers, I'm like, I'll be Jordan Barrows, I'll be Jaden Cox, I'll be blah. And then he said, hold up, who? I was like, Jaden Cox. He just, and I thought, I like, he don't know who that is. I was like, man, he's just one of the best wrestlers on the planet, whatever. But I beat his ass though. And he was just like, no, my cousin dates Jaden Cox. And I'm like, what? And he was like, yeah, like, you want me to give her a call? And I was like, yeah, bro, definitely give her a call. He gives her a call. She picks up like, what's up, cuz? What you need? He was like, you still dating Jay? She was like, yeah, he's right here and whatnot. And he was like, yeah, I got a fighter here. And he said he'd love to train with Jaden. And he picks up the phone and he was like, what's up? And we had that conversation and we talked about it. And then a week later, I was training with Jaden Cox for a whole week.
What was that like?
That was crazy. And talk about like somebody's work ethic. That boy worked like crazy, And like I said, just seeing that, right? I got a good influence on what greatness was and how to become great. Because I was just doing fight. Like, I was talented, but I wasn't really working to my fullest potential at the time. And to see what he was doing and how he was doing it, you know what I mean, put myself in perspective on what I need to be doing for my career.
Is there a video of him and John Jones wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh
dope,
my
right?
God.
Crazy. Yeah,
I mean,
man.
John Jones is like amazing. And he is playing with him like a child.
Playing with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's real.
You guys go live, you and him, wrestling?
Hell yeah, we went
live. What happened?
And I took him down.
No, you
No, but I remember. So look. So this is the funny thing. So we did this one workout, and we was working out with kids too at the Ironman down in Missouri in Columbia. But there was a lot of kids there. I mean, I'm talking about it ranges from like 10 all the way up to like 16, 17, whatever. So these babies to me, I'm like, man, these little punk kids, man, I beat up on them. Well, when I talk to them, they ragdolling me. They put me in spladles. And they trying to be funny. They put me in spladles, bro. I'm like, bro.
No, not
I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm glad none of that stuff was recorded. That stuff definitely would have been coming back. But
is that when you were like, I gotta learn karate? At that point, when you're like,
yeah. At that point, I was like, yeah. I'm gonna put these the feet into motion on this one. But when I was doing all this though, we had one workout where all the kids, I think in between, we had to get 50 takedowns, I think. And for me, if anybody take me down, they still counted. But for Jaden, if they take him down, he has to start all the way back over. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh my God,
we keep going through this motion. So I go first, and I mean, like I was doing good. You know what I'm saying, for the first 25, whatever. But then I'm just like, and so it's just going back and forth with me and the kids. But with Jaden though, right? I'm like, all right. Hopefully he gonna get tired because I'm gonna hop in on him as well. And he get to, actually it wasn't even 50. My bad. It was 100. It was 100. And he get to like to 75, and I see him kind of slow it down. Like it's hard. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get him. I shoot on Jaden, right? And I'm so deep on his hips, and I don't care who you is on this planet. I'm like, if I'm on your hips and I run you down, I'm taking you down. So I'm like, bang, and I'm about to run him. He do a cartwheel, and I ain't never seen this before. He did a cartwheel over my head, bro. And I'm like looking like where he go. And he end up behind me and he throws me, nigga. I'm like, look, I just got up and left.
You think you left?
I just left. I was like, I'm done. Thank you for all the work.
Oh my God. Wait, you went home? Just went home?
I went home. I walked home. I was in Columbus. I live in St. Louis. I walked home. I said, man, forget this though, man. But no, just training with somebody like that, man, just really opened my eyes on what I was lacking in. You know what I mean? And that was just a work ethic. You know what I mean? Putting that work in. Like I put in work, but I could have put in more. You know.
He's a really good singer too. You know that, right? He is. He sang at the wrestling at the NCAA.
I don't care where he's saying. I don't care what he's saying. That boy can't sing. But regardless, though, one of the greatest.
Have you heard him sing? Oh, I heard him.